There's an Indian god named Agni, and it's representative of fire. And what is he riding on but a ram? So on earth he's the fire, in the sky he's lightning, and in heaven he is the sun. And obviously, if you're not symbol illiterate, this is the sun in Aries. You will see Agni in Latin be Agnus, Agnus. That's why you have Agnus Dei, the Lamb of God. And it's pertaining to the sacrificial Lamb of God, because this goes back to Egypt and starting the year or marking the festival of the vernal equinox or spring. Now, the reason there is this similarity between, you have Agnus, which is the lamb, and it's almost phonetically identical to Annus, the year, which is also encoded in Igne, which is fire, Igne, Latin. And this is because Italian is a corruption of Latin, but Latin is a corruption of Etruscan, or the Etrurians, the Etrurian language. And the Etrurian language, which would be like Tuscany, Lazio, Umbria, that region of Italy, that language is remarkably similar to Sanskrit in its words and in its structure. And you will find Phoenician tablets in the Etruscan regions, and you will find Umbria, right? Marks of that in the UK, and marks of the Phoenicians and the Italians in the UK, right? In Northumbria or Umberland. If you drop the C, which would be the aspirate, it's Umberland, right? Cumberland. And this paints a bigger picture that I'm exploring in book 4 of the Spirit World series, which will be out probably within the next 3 to 5 months, hopefully. Sooner if I can. The link will be somewhere in the description below that you can click to get started on the audiobook series. But this fire and this ram and this lamb is all significant, right? The lamb that you see in Christianity, and its 5 wombs, that sacrificial lamb, those 5 wounds mark the 5 months of suffering, which would be the 5 signs of the zodiac, or months that were considered to be the winter portions of the year, Scorpio through Pisces. But you'll also see this symbolism encoded with oxen or a bull, because if you look at Paschal, Easter, it's at the end of Aries. So even though it's technically in Aries, right after that would be Taurus. And so you will see the same story, whether it's in Hinduism or more like Greek or Latin cultures. You'll see it encoded in oxen, because that's also, where spring really kicks off. Let's be honest, March is not usually a pleasant springtime month. The first part of it's usually still kind of like the remnants of winter. And so that's why you see these allegories, specifically like Mercury and Hermes, stealing Apollo's cattle. 50. Well, what happens after Easter? 50. Something I've written about with the number 50 being significant, and the Pentecost. And so you'll see this springtime symbolism specifically going to be encoding the ram, the bull, or children. So when you see children being sacrificed or put away, stuff like that. My battery's dying, so I'm going to wrap this up. But hope you have an amazing rest of your afternoon, and we'll see you when we see you.